Hello everybody, we are doing Tainted Grail, Fall of Avalon. I got the headset in today. So these are the bounties that we're taking, but we still need to talk to... What's up, Cool Arrow? So I changed the settings so maybe it'll be better for performance-wise. So we knocked it down a little bit. We're doing Tainted Grail. I got the DLC today. So now we can play with the DLC. No worries there. Use my Microsoft rewards. What's up, Jesus Lover? Hello. We're doing Tainted Grail Fall of Avalon. Alright.
Sir, I haven't seen you before. I wasn't expecting any guests. You don't look like a new recruit. And yet, Odrin let you in. He's not drinking again, I hope. Most unfortunate. But that explains why you just strutted into the horns. I'm afraid I'll have to take action. The name's Fergus, and I assume you already know I'm the quartermaster here. Now state your business. And please, try to be convincing.
So we're gonna play this for a little while.
Will be the last thing you'll ever see.
This is our third time playing it on the streams.
Yes, I know. And that's why you're still standing in front of me. However, these pens were only given to certain people. They mean that in times of trouble, these people will always find a safe haven here in the Horns. And that makes me wonder, what happened to your friend? Where is he?
Got shipwrecked on the way. I assume he's dead.
If
But he
what you're
could have
saying
made
is
it.
true, he must have had a deal with somebody well above my pay grade, and that leaves only the captain. However, if you're lying, then you might as well have just confessed to the murder of a Knight of the Round Table. But nobody's that much of a fool, I think. Fortunately for you, I've seen my fair share of morons in life, and you don't look like one. Fortunately for me, this pen only means that I'm to make sure you're safe in the Horns. Nothing about helping you out with whatever you're up to. Anyway, welcome to the Horns of the South. Make yourself at home.
Ninian is dead. He asked me to bring this.
Ninian. I knew the Red Death would take him. Damn shame. He was one of the good ones. You did right bringing this back. The Horns look after their own.
So this, hey Jimmy. So this actually is my second playthrough going through this. Have not touched the DLC yet though. So I played it when it first got released. The Red Priest tortured him at the island.
In the asylum? You can't expect me to take that at face value. Brother Rialgan said Ninian was too weak to survive the journey.
We're gonna be doing a melee build.
We even held a symbolic keeper's burial for him.
So if we find any mage stuff, we're just gonna sell it.
You look fine, but if you were there, near him...
I was cured by King Arthur, now I'm
humor is the worst, but I have to respect your unwillingness to share your story. Still, you have to understand, now that you've told me this, I'll be keeping a close eye on you. No risks can be taken when it comes to the Red Death.
Found a piece of an... What's up, Faye? Of an inscription, do you know what it is?
Every soldier gets one when they pledge their loyalty. I just hope the body...
So we're continuing our playthrough of Tainted Grail Fall of Avalon. I do have the DLC as well, but we think you have to make it to mid-game. We're still very early in the game.
Bring me their tags. Sure, they all swore to stay here until the bitter end. But they have families who deserve to know what became of them. It's part of my duty. But since I can't send any more beyond these walls, maybe you could lend a hand. I'll pay you for every tag you bring back.
Sounds good. So we leveled up. So we want to talk to him.
Just as I thought. If you have friends among the knights, you'll want to talk to the captain. But that's not happening anytime soon. Because
Why?
I said so. What? Did you really expect that you could just enter our keep and head straight for the captain's
So anybody
quarters?
coming in, if you like
Much
RPG
point in having
content, you
walls
can go
and
ahead and give a
guards here if
follow.
anyone could just
We are doing a
there.
Skyrim stream tomorrow at 9 a.m. Central Standard Time.
So what? And have you helped any of my people? Or are you just here to wave that pin in my face again? First, show me you care, and then I'll take you to the captain. I can't have every random stray wasting his time. Not now, when the outcome of the war with its tribes is so precarious. I trust we understand each other.
Yes, we do. Clear as day. First the work, then the audience.
Good. Come back when you've proven your worth to the whole.
What's up, Christian?
Then we'll
We're
talk.
doing a Kingdom of Amalur, not Kingdom of Amalur. We're doing Tainted Grail. Is there
We've
anything
been
I can
having
help
trouble
you
with
with?
the dead lately. The kind that don't want to rest in peace. There are more and more of them roaming the area. It might just be the weirdness, as it has been steadily creeping.
So we're going to be streaming this for a while, trying to progress, get closer to the
I
DLC,
suggest you go see Mark
and that is what we are going to be doing tonight. Earlier today we did Fable 2.
Good. Try not to get yourself killed, and get rid of whatever's been causing the problem. Yes? Did you find out what's been happening out there? Why not? Don't tell me you're afraid of ghosts. Just don't annoy them and you'll be fine.
What's up, Jay Oliver? Alright. So we want to...
If you need rest, you can sleep in the barracks. It's no royal chamber, but it's better to sleep under a roof than under the stars, right? Especially in this horrible weather.
Alright, so we were able to find some stuff, so let's look at the quests. So there's the side quest, which is Dead as Dreams. So we'll do that first. Okay, we're tracking Dead as Dreams. We do want to set up camp. Anybody coming in, we are doing this. We do a lot of RPGs. We are going to be doing Skyrim tomorrow. There's a bunch of different ones that we do. We also do Avowed. We're working on a playthrough of Avowed. Right now we're working on a Tainted Grail playthrough. Let's go here. Identify. Okay, we identified some items. Jay Oliver, thank you for the like on the live. If you guys like this type of content, you can give us a follow. Let's see. We want strength up. Yeah, we want strength. I need dexterity for my bow. We need spirituality up for the bow. Confirm. Okay. Go here. So let's go to dexterity, which is we're going to go to attack speed. Okay. Spirituality, wand, combat. General buffs. Perception. Practicality. So we've already put stuff in armor. That's crafting, that's healing. Go back to strength. One-handed. What's up, Phantom? Let's... So just so everybody knows, tomorrow we will be doing a Skyrim playthrough, and I'm going to do that 9 a.m. in the morning. So it's going to be an earlier, normally I do 10 Central Standard Time, so Texas time, and tomorrow I'm going to be doing 9 instead, due to the storms and everything. I don't want to be doing a later stream. But we... let's see. What do these do? What does power do? So let's rest. Okay. So let's see what we can find. So at nighttime when this stuff is going on, you can find like unique items, and you can get cobwebs, which you do need. So sometimes what I'll do is I'll just set to grind the at nighttime. But yeah, so this is my second playthrough. I've done a playthrough before of this. We're doing a couple games. We're doing 2 different games that are like that. The playthrough for Skyrim is my first ever playthrough. Let's see if I can I don't think I can talk to him during the day, so we're gonna go grind and see what we get. What's up, Casper? So we were able to get the DLC. I used my Microsoft rewards points, and we were able to get those. So we now have the DLC. So right now we are just... You can really find some cool stuff at night when you're at nighttime. So your main goal is to kill as much as you can to get the ethereal cobwebs. And everything is stronger at nighttime too. What's up, Cam and Kayla? But yeah, so everything is stronger at nighttime. I don't have the stuff I normally have, so let's see. I just realized that I have not put any points into two-handed, so why am I using two-handed? What's up, Brian? So we don't really want to be using that because we're not strong enough yet. You want as most of this cobwebs as you can get, because that's the only way you're gonna progress. What's up, Lana? So I want to talk to him so I can do the quest.
Oh, a new face. I haven't seen you before. It depends on who's asking and why. No, I'm kidding. I don't meet many outsiders these days. I'm Marg, a hunter in the service of the Horns of the South.
Quartermaster told me you have a problem with the undead.
I don't know what it is about this place, but even the dead hardly ever get any rest. Though I'll admit, it's getting worse lately. They keep emerging from
What's
the
up,
local
Sid?
cemetery in numbers greater than that small plot of land ever held.
So we are doing Tainted Grail tonight. If you like RPGs and stuff like that, right now we're currently in the midst of a Skyrim playthrough, a Vowed playthrough. Soon we're gonna probably do more Outer Worlds.
Good. Try not to die.
Too.
That undead swarm doesn't need any more recruits.
What's up, CJ? Alright, so Necromancer. We're gonna check up here. I always check everywhere just in case. But yeah, we need better weapons, I think. You are well rested. Yes, I am. So I know I want to do more of the great sword stuff, but we haven't put any points into it. Okay. So let's try and find the tomb. Let's put our bow out. It doesn't hurt having a bow because you can really do a lot of damage. And I believe in here, so one of the times I did this, I was able to get a special item, and one time you cannot. But it all depends how you word what you say. First, let's look at our inventory. So our two-handers that we have. So you need 6 strength in order to do that. What's up, Keller? So we can't really do that. Let's look at the bow. So that's a hunting bow. That's 10, 15. We can use this one now, which is 13 to 14. Cool. That's, these are both 8 to 10. Really don't need that. I really gotta watch my encumbrance. Been trying to find a better... Okay, so this is one-handed. But we don't have a shield. So if we had a shield, we'd be able to do this. Can you actually set up a camp in here? So let's go outside and set up a camp. So we can talk to Arthur, get some Arthur's memories, and level up. My strength is too low though for some of those weapons. We need to bust up the strength. It's too low. I only wanted points in dexterity and spirituality for that bow. Let's talk to Arthur.
I suppose it wasn't. I can feel it guards something primordial within.
What's up,
The
Life
markings
2?
on the stone
Life Love.
resemble the
That's
work
what it
of
is.
the Four Dwellers. In my time, such inscriptions would shift and change.
We are
making
doing
them
some
impossible
Tainted
to
Grail
decipher.
tonight,
Yet,
and
I
we're
met some people who sought
about
to
28
unravel
minutes
these
in.
mysteries. Most of them were Picts. I allowed them to explore Avalon without my oversight. And so, I remember that the Royal Geographers came to be. My favorite band of adventurers. True pathfinders. Avalon owes them a great debt. Ah, the Horns of the South. The crown jewel of these lands. We had barely laid the foundations of Tintagel when Seawall and his men had already built a lighthouse, eager to guide our ships to them. He always had a competitive spirit. Of course, it helped that he took every sailor from the homelands with him, along with a handful of knights, so they could learn from one another. And thus, the Keepers of the South were formed. I decreed that every sworn keeper would stand as an equal to a Knight of the Round Table. I doubt they still honor that law.
Probably
But
not.
I am glad to see the keepers grown. In my time, there was only a lighthouse and barracks. I suppose it has. A pity it has become a hunting ground for bandits. But do not worry, my friend. Let us walk this path and make me whole again. I will restore this island to the glory it deserves, the King's Road included.
Not too bad, you know. Arthur's just trying to do his due diligence. See, we haven't even put the strength up too much yet. See, I need this because it's for health. Okay. Over here. Let's put a point into two-handed. Because I want to make sure when I'm doing the two-handed damage, it's actually fucking doing something. Okay. Thank you for the talk, Arthur. Yeah, everybody does have conflicting interests in this game. I want that sword. That's a cool sword. There's a new recipe book.
Are you the one responsible for all that racket? People are trying to rest in peace, damn it. Oh, you'll have to forgive them. They're a little disoriented. Waking up in this way is like coming out of a thick fog you've been wandering through for days on end. Dulls the senses, clouds the mind. Terrible for coordination.
I would say so. I need to enter this crypt.
Local history, are you? Good, good. The memory of those who came before us should be preserved. I can let you in. There is a small fee of 5 gold coins for the upkeep of the cemetery, of course. It's constant work, as you can clearly see, and my petitions for additional funds seem to have fallen on deaf ears.
I'm here on official business of the Horns of the South.
Oh, you should have said so from the start. Did you know that some prominent keepers rest in this place? You should pay your respects. Oh, and when you're back, please remind your captain of this place. It's in a dire condition. It requires his immediate attention.
No problem. Do you
I
anything that's been
know
happening
everything
here?
that happens here. If you're looking for some juicy gossip, Becca from the third row south still has no idea where her husband is. They were supposed to be buried together, you see, but he never showed up. The scoundrel. Everyone here thinks he got remarried and chose to rest with his second wife. Not me. I think he probably got eaten.
I meant the undead. There's been quite a lot of them.
That would be Master. He's been at his experiments again, I'm afraid. Getting the folks around here all agitated. Putting them back to sleep again is going to be such a chore.
Where is your master now?
His trust that easily. We barely know each other. I wouldn't tell you even if I could.
What's up, Jamie? Alright. So, if I remember correctly, you can either... You can help the necromancer or not. So we put this. The more you use, it's a one-handed. So this is still good damage because it's one-handed. Just don't have a shield. Soulstone. Don't exactly know what a soulstone does. We need the key. Antler fragment, feral charge, wooden mallet. Coin purse, so we have more gold. Prisoner. Okay. What's up, Annabelle? We are doing the necromancer quest. Because I do know at some point some of the statues do come alive. I think eventually I am going I do need any better armor. There's the necromancer.
Careful there. Try not to step on the array. It's advanced magic. Very fragile. Very well.
We'll just kill him.
Do you know what I like most about the dead? They don't tire, and they don't feel pain. But you will.
There. By Lorath. Yorath. Lorath, Yorath, you're dead. That's all that matters. Monster blood. Health potion. There, we created a health potion. What is the lightning? Is that... That one costs 12. Strength. It's not all the... I can't use it all the way, but we can test it, what it does. So here we go, here we go, here we go. Got a keeper's tag. That's what you get for taking care of a necro.